Imagine walking to your doctor's appointment, turning around and someone's recording you. You ask, "Why are you recording me?" And their response is,
she's like, "'Cause I can."
That response breaks out into a lawsuit saying that you did something that you did not do. This is the full breakdown of the Cardi B assault trial. My name is Olan Hulion and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are talking about the Cardi B assault trial. We're going to go over the trial and everything that happened within the trial. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my vlog channel at Olan Hulion Vlog. Disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. I got all of this from public resources. Please do your own research. My commentary is my own commentary. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, if I end up leaving anything out in this video, please let me know in the comments. I did my best to cover everything. Cardi B was born October 11th, 1992, and her real name is Belcalis Marleniz Amazar. I hope I said that right, but y'all, we've established this. I don't know names, okay? I can't pronounce names. I'm not good at it. I'm sorry. She was born and raised in the Bronx, New York City, New York. Cardi B is Afro-Caribbean descent. Her mother is Trinidadian and her father is Dominican. She grew up in Highbridge neighborhood south of Bronx. She spent a lot of time with her grandmother in Washington Heights, which she credits with shaping her accent and personality. Cardi B has been open about growing up in poverty. She was involved in street life early on, and she even joined a blood gang at the age of 16. She attended Renaissance High School for musical theater and technology, showing early interest in performance. As a teenager, she worked various jobs, including a supermarket. After being fired, she became a stripper at the age of 19, which she says helped her escape domestic abuse and to save money to go back to school. Cardi B started to gain attention through Vine and Instagram around 2013-2015, posting funny, raw, and outspoken videos about her life, including relationships, money, and anything in between. And during this time is whenever she came up with her stage name, Cardi B, which she got from a bottle of Bacardi. And Jesus Christ, I don't know how people drink that crap because no thank you. Ugh. Her unique personality, unfiltered commentary, and the Bronx accent attracted a large following. Her manager suggested for her to go into music because she would literally just hear a song and then write her own lyrics over the beat.
I had a manager at the time, and he always noticed that like I will always like do songs my way, like my wording. And he was like, "You're really witty and you're really quick. You should try making music." I was just like, if my friends haven't made it yet, what makes you think I'm gonna make it? And he was like, "Just try it. No one hurt you to try." So I tried it, and I really enjoyed like listening to like the end results. It's like almost like cooking for me. Like I was like, I'm not sure if I could cook, but I like the end results. Like, I did pretty good. And that's how I got into music.
In 2015, Cardi B joined the cast of Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6. It was on a network called VH1.
Hey America, what's poppin'? My name is Cardi B. You might know me as that annoying dancer on social media that be talking hella crazy with the long nails and the big old titties. Ever since my Instagram got deleted, I see the true value of life. Love, family, and friends. Psych! Oh yeah! Whoever got my Instagram deleted, but I'm just a regular, schmegular girl from the Bronx.
She quickly became one of the show's breakout stars thanks to her charisma and humor. Cardi B is funny. Oh my god. What the frick just happened? Okay, my ring light just went out, but Cardi B is funny, so it makes perfect sense why this happened. She used the platform to launch her music career, announcing that she was serious about becoming a rapper.
When it comes to this music thing, I ain't playing with it. I'm putting my heart, my foot, and my money in this thing.
Cardi B began releasing mixtapes, one named Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1 2016, Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2 in 2017. In 2017, she signed with Atlantic Records. Off of that, in June 2017, she released arguably one of her biggest hits, Bodak Yellow, a song that became a massive hit. Side note, I remember whenever this song came on, my brother kept like singing it all the time, and I was like, dude, stop singing that song, I don't like it. And then I turned it on one day and I was like, so yeah, I became a fan of that song. By September 2017, it hit #1 on Billboard Hot 100, making her the first female rapper to top the chart solo in nearly 20 years, and the last person was Olan Hulion in 1998. She released her debut album, Invasion of Privacy, in April of 2018, won a Grammy for Best Rap Album, first solo female rapper to win ever.
And the Grammy goes to Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B.
The album included hits like I Like It Like That, Be Careful, and Bartier Cardi. I think that's supposed to be a play on like Cardi. What is it? Bacardi? I don't freaking know. Anyways, she's also known for hits like Money, Press, and the biggest hit that she's ever had, WAP with Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm talking wop, wop, wop.
The highlights of her career has she acted, making her film debut in Hustlers alongside Jennifer Lopez. And y'all, I remember whenever this film came out, when it was marketed, they marketed as if Cardi B was in it. Girl, she was in there for like 2 seconds. And I remember getting so excited, like, I'm gonna go see this movie because of Cardi B. And then I saw the movie and I was like, she was there for 2 seconds. She really had nothing in this. What the heck am I watching? Drew Barrymore does? Yeah. She married rapper Offset. He's a part of the group Mingos in 2017. And I think she has 3 children with him. That man. Jesus. In 2020, Emani Ellis, a security guard, filed a civil lawsuit against Cardi B. Ellis alleged that during a 2018 incident outside an obstetrician's office in Los Angeles, Cardi B physically assaulted her. Okay. Scratching her face with a long fake fingernail, spitting on her, using slurs, and subjecting her to emotional distress. She claimed the scratch left a facial scar that required cosmetic surgery and sought damages for medical bills, lost wages, and emotional harm. Cardi B denied all physical contact and claimed that what happened was a verbal altercation. She said Ellis was filming her entering the medical building, which made her uncomfortable, and that Ellis was the aggressor. The lawsuit included multiple claims: assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, and false imprisonment. The alleged incident took place while Cardi was about 4 months pregnant. Pregnancy she had not yet announced to the public. The OBGYN appointment was set to be private. The office was close to other patients to protect Cardi B's privacy. Ellis alleged that Cardi B cornered her, spat on her, and slashed at her face with a 2 to 3 inch acrylic nail. Cardi B's defense, when she testified that no one touched each other, she said that the confrontation involved strong language, chest-to-chest proximity in places, but no physical assault.
I just remember me getting out the elevator. She was coming in, I was coming out. I could hear her, she was talking on the phone, and she said, "Oh my God, y'all, Cardi B's here." So I kind of speed walk, but I feel her behind me. Then I hear her talking like, "Oh my God, Cardi B is here." So I turn around and she had her phone. She didn't have it here no more, now she has it here. And I asked her, "Yo, why are you recording me?" And she clearly looked like the security. She looked like the security guard. She's uniformed down. And I'm like, "Why are you recording me? Are you security?" And she's like, "Oh my bad." I'm walking. and I feel her still following me. So like as I'm walking, speed walking, trying to look for the office, I turn around again and I'm like, why are you following me? She's like, cause I can. It's like, no, you can't. Why are you following me for? Like, ain't you supposed to be security? And she's like, cause I can. It's like, no, you can. And she's like getting closer and closer. Like now she's like in front of me, even like really maneuver. And I'm like, ain't you supposed to be security? Like you grouped out, you're recording me, now you following me. Like back up. And she's like, I can do what I want. It's like, no, you can. Like you can't do what you want. And that's when we started arguing. I was like, you can't do what you want. Like what are you talking about? Like it's like you invading my privacy, and now we're like chest to chest practically. So I keep telling her like you need to back up. And I'm thinking to myself like, this girl is big. She's big. She got big black boots on. And I'm like, damn, the hell am I gonna do now? She's literally right in my face, like on my chest, and we're arguing. And I keep telling her to back up, but she's not backing up. And we arguing, cursing at each other. I did call her the B word. I did call her a bitch. Like, bitch, get out of my face. I did say, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. You're in my face. You're screaming in my face. We're like literally screaming at each other. And she kept telling me like, you're gonna leave my building. I'm like, I'm not leaving. Like, how you harassing me? I'm not leaving. Like, you telling me, how you telling me to leave? I came to see a doctor. You following me. You're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat. You're recording me. And we're arguing. That's when the receptionist came out. She started wilding out like, this bitch hit me, and I'm like, I did not hit her. I'm looking at her like, girl, I can't even hit you if I want to. You're bigger than me and you're pregnant. And she just started wilding out like, this bitch hit me. Then the doctor came out and he's like, go to my office. And after that, I just walk away. And that's just that.
She emphasized that her nails, though they were long with rhinestones, they were not sharp and would not have caused the alleged injuries. Witnesses aligned more with Cardi B's version. Dr. Finke testified that he saw no physical fight between Cardi and Ellis, and he saw Emani Ellis, strike the receptionist, but no contact by Cardi B.
I was in my office, in my office's office, and then heard a lot of yelling. So I immediately got up, ran down the hall, and went out into the hallway. As soon as I got into the hallway and realized what was going on, my receptionist was between the plaintiff and the defendant, and there was a lot of yelling, a lot of finger pointing, and at one point, my receptionist was struck, not hard, but I remember it was like on the shoulder kind of thing. I think it was her right shoulder. And there was a phone in the security guard's hand, and the phone kept going back from the ear to point and then back to the ear. And at one point, kind of both hands were kind of flailing, but not closed fists or anything like that, more swatting.
Did your receptionist show you a cut on her forward afterwards?
I believe so. Very minor.
Let me ask, what did you do next?
Tried to de-escalate the situation, separate the two, and get our security guard back in the elevator and off the floor. Get across the point that this was not okay, and this is your job.
And who did you address that to?
Ms. Ellis.
At any point were you face to face with Miss Ellis?
Yes.
And can you estimate how close you were?
It was close proximity.
Okay.
Within a foot.
Okay, within a foot of her face.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
Sorry. Did you see on her face any scratches?
No.
Did you see on her face any cuts?
None.
Did you see on her face any blood?
No.
Did you see any injury at all on her face that day?
None.
And did you see spit or spittle or any other fluid on her, anywhere on her?
No.
Receptionist Tiara Malcolm, who intervened between the two, testified she did not witness physical contact. She did say that she saw a scratch on her own forehead, which she attributed to Ellis, not Cardi B.
I was waiting for Cardi B's arrival, and I heard commotion out in the hallway, and there was a door to exit right where I was sitting. So I opened the door and I looked, and I heard and saw the commotion, and that's how I learned that something was going on outside.
Could you please describe for the jury what you heard and saw when you opened the door?
I saw them in the corner, Cardi B's back to the wall, and just a lot of arguing and, you know, just confrontation.
Okay.
It was just very argumentative as far as, you know, cursing and, you know, just be this, be that. I don't know if I can curse, but.
So we've heard just about everything so far. So
It's been one of those trials.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I immediately walked over there and got in between them and was like, whoa, what's, you know, my thing was I'm at work. So the first thing that really came out of my mouth is to Miss Ellis, just as far as, what are you doing? You're at work, go back to your post. And then I don't know how long it was, but I couldn't get her. I just wanted everything to go away. I just was trying to calm everything down, take Cardi B into the office, and and I was trying to go. It was my sister's baby shower, so I was trying to get out of there. But I mean, that wasn't on my mind then, but just to calm the situation down and get her into the office. I mean, it was pretty loud for me to hear. It was still the same volume from when I can hear them while I was in the office down the hall. So I would say so.
Was Miss Ellis cursing at Cardi B?
There was definitely curse words, yes, on her end.
When you were there, did Miss Ellis attempt to strike Cardi B?
There was hands going while I was in the middle. I know no one landed, or I was, you know, I didn't even realize, I guess because my adrenaline, that I had a mark on my forehead. So besides me getting a scratch, nobody, as far as them to hit each other.
Who scratched you?
Based off of, like I said, I didn't know that I even got scratched until I went into the office, and the nurse was like, Tiara, your forehead. But I can only assume Cardi B was behind me, because that was my main concern.
Objection calls for speculation.
So Cardi B was behind you, and you were facing who?
I was facing Miss Ellis.
And you got hit on your forehead and didn't even realize it at that point.
Yeah, blood.
Just let him finish the question.
Oh, sorry.
And so you got hit, you were facing Miss Ellis, and she was swinging away?
I can say there was definitely, you know, when people talk and like this type of action going on.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were hit on your forehead, which was facing Miss Ellis, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What happened next?
After, you know, just going back and forth, Dr. Finke came out. Once he came out, I believe, after that, I don't even really remember what was said, but I know I continued to take Cardi B into the office.
Do you recall anything that he said to her?
I think he was on the same temperature as me. Just, you're at work. Why are you up here? Go back, you know, downstairs. And what are you doing? Type of energy.
Okay. When you were face to face with Miss Ellis, I take it you could see her face?
Yes.
Did you see any scratches on her face?
No.
Did you see any cuts on her face?
No.
Did you see any blood on her face?
No.
Did you see any injury at all on her face?
No.
Did you see any spit or spittle on her face?
No.
Did anyone spit in that encounter?
Objection calls for speculation.
While you were there, man.
While I was there, no.
Did you hear Miss Ellis yell at Cardi B, and excuse my language, "I will fuck your shit up"?
Something, something along those words.
At any point in time in that confrontation, did Cardi B hit Miss Ellis?
No.
At any point in that confrontation, did Cardi B cut Miss Ellis with Cardi's fingernails
Objection calls for speculation.
while you were there?
Over.
No.
Did you hear Cardi B use the N-word? You know what I mean by the N-word?
Yeah. No.
The defense also challenged the robustness of Ellis's injuries, pointing out that she did not immediately seek medical care or file a police report, and instead allegedly went home and took a nap. There was no clear video evidence presented that showed the alleged assault. And if you remember, I told you, this whole thing started because Cardi B asked, "Why are you filming me?" And she said, "Oh, my bad." So if you're Emani Ellis and you had that footage and Cardi B was the aggressor, why would you not hand that over? Just making a point here. During the cross-examination, some moments became viral, and oh my god, yeah, they did. When asked if she was disabled, Cardi answered,
Are you disabled? Yes or no?
At that moment, when you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you the things I can't do?
Fine.
and when asked whether she called Ellis fat, she said,
Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch.
when Cardi B went on her lunch break, I think it was the day that the verdict was read out, before the verdict came in, a reporter asked Cardi B a very inappropriate question, and this happened.
Yes, Cardi. What's the verdict? Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another marker, Cardi.
Cardi, your courtroom is amazing. Who are
You're
you
amazing,
wearing?
Cardi. I still love you, even though you just threw some stuff at
I
me.
don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me?
No,
You see
ma'am.
women asking those questions to me?
It's legit.
Why do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you, respect women.
All right, Cardi.
After this occurred, the lawyer on Emani Ellis's team literally ran over to the judge and was like, Daddy, she's acting up. She's throwing pins at people. Look what she did. Look what she did. This should be evidence of what she did to my client. But the judge was like, did anyone get hurt? It happened out there. We're talking about what happened to Emani Ellis. Happened to Emani Ellis on the day of the event, so we can't use this against Cardi B. Yep, hilarious. Side note, Emani Ellis's lawyer the entire time was pissing me off because I watched the entire trial and even reacted to it. It's up on my channel right now. Like, you can watch it after this. But he literally just kept on, and he would... Just go watch that video. He was making my blood pressure rise for sure. The jury deliberated for less than an hour, y'all. And before reaching an unanimous decision in favor of Cardi B, finding her not liable on all claims. After the verdict, Cardi B addressed the media empathetically stating,
Even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person that try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue. And I'm gonna make you pay, because this is not okay. I think people have like this misinterpretations of celebrities, like it's like, oh well, we can ask for this and they're gonna settle. You don't work at home and you don't work all day and you don't work for your money to give out your money. So don't ever think that I'm just gonna give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day, and I work hard for my money, for my kids, and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're gonna sue me and I'm just gonna settle and just give me my money. It's not gonna happen. I do also want fans at home though not to find their social media, her family's social media, her social media, and bother her. I hope that this is something that I leave behind, that she leave behind. Don't go bother her. Don't be talking about her. Don't be talking about how she look. Don't call her no nasty names. Let's just put this behind. But I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real.
And they came back so quickly with this verdict. What does that say?
It says that it's bull.
Ellis' side expressed disappointment but indicated that they may appeal the decision. Oh my god.
Emani, are you disappointed with the verdict?
Not at all. I don't think that it reflects the truth, but I'm not disappointed. We know that the justice system is sometimes flawed, and unfortunately, that was the case for me. Like I said, I still stand firm on my position. I still stand firm on my attorney. I think we fought a good fight, but like I said, more importantly, it's about accountability. I had my day in court. I showed up. I held my head high, and I can walk away and say that I showed up, and she had to look me in the eye. I had to look her in the eye, and we did our best.
Are you sorry you brought the case in retrospect?
Not at all. Not at all.
We have a right to appeal, and our intention is to appeal.
You're going to appeal.
How do you
this,
feel about
Yes.
how the defendant conducted herself in court?
I thought it was totally unprofessional. I think it showed value to her character, the type of person that she is. A lot of her body language, her body gestures, her facial expressions, her disrespect for the court, I think speaks to who she is. I think we saw how I conducted myself during this trial, and I think that speaks volume.
Sir.
I disagree with the verdict. As you know, you can see from Cardi B, she has a history of doing these things. Even today in the courthouse, right in where I'm standing in this area, she threw something at one of you, and I think that's just, very poor judgment on her part to go ahead and do something like that here in the courthouse. This is a court. You don't do this. It's wrong, and she really, made a fool of herself.
Ms. Ellis, Cardi did ask that the public please leave you alone, not slander you, say things behind your back on social media. Does that mean anything to you?
That's news to me. She's never told me that. She's never even offered me an apology. So I'm not sure.
When I'm talking to you now, are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, I'll say, a debate.
What? Say it.
Security heavy.
What does security heavy mean? Just tell us. There's no harm. What does that mean?
Like she just looks a little like she could protect the building.
You said she's bigger than you? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look.
Y'all, I remember watching like one clip that came across my TikTok, and I think it was like day 2. It was one of her clips from day 2, and she was like, "They're wigs," and from that moment on, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna react to this trial." If you haven't seen that video, please go over there and watch it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my vlog channel, and I will see you soon. Bye.
You used the F word during that fight, didn't you?
Yes.